Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Spoilers for the week of September 2 to 6 on Days of Our Lives. Promise 5 days filled with outrageous revelations. When Eric Brady steps back onto the canvas, he will be there to support. Brady Black is navigating his most recent court dispute, and it appears that his visit may trigger awful memories of an incident in which he was involved when intoxicated. Holly Jonas, Eric's stepdaughter, will therefore at last discover the truth about his involvement in her father's demise. Fans are aware that Eric was driving when Dr. Daniel Jonas passed away in an alcohol-related collision. Nicole Walker withheld the facts from Holly, understandably. Eric has taken charge and developed into Holly's real father figure over time. He has loved her like a daughter, and she has loved him as a parent. Actually, Eric had only ever known Holly as a youngster until Jude Brady entered the picture. With Holly, the same is true. Though she may have had several stepfathers, Eric is the only father she has ever known. When Holly discovers the truth, she will undoubtedly be startled. Her entire universe will collapse. Holly was a real wild child when she first moved to the town. She experimented with drugs, but this put her in a terrible situation on New Year's Eve this year. Fans may remember that she overdosed and went into a coma. Holly appeared to get right after emerging from her coma. The affection and influence of Tate Black, Leo Howard, also made the shift easier. When Holly learns the truth about Eric, may she go back to using drugs? She can become so enraged that she shoves Tate away. It might be quite simple for her to do this and hide if her mother wasn't in town. Maggie Kyriakis is doing a great job protecting her, but with her daughter Sarah Horton Kyriakis, Lindsay Godfrey, crippled, she has a lot on her plate right now. In addition to looking after Sarah, she will also need to keep an eye on her other granddaughter, Victoria Margaret Kyriakis. According to teasers for Days of Our Lives, Holly might lose it and start doing drugs again. But how far will she go still? And is another overdose in her immediate future? Spoilers for Days of Our Lives reveal a sneak peek video for the week of September 2, 2024 has been made available. It displays Sarah Horton Kyriakis' whole memory. Brady Black is backed by Eric Brady. E.J. Dimera gets punched by Stefan Dimera. In addition, Holly Jonas discovers the truth of Sean Christian's Daniel Jonas passing. Discover what will happen next in the Peacock soap opera by continuing to read. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Horton and Sarah recall that Xander Cook Kyriakis and Fiona Cook are sitting on a bed with Sarah, according to Remember's DOL teasers for the week of September 2. Sarah's recollection is abruptly triggered by something. Sarah can completely remember what happened that night. Sarah looks at Fiona after turning to Xander. Then Sarah responds, "I remember." Recalling the mishap is one thing, but will Sarah come to understand that Fiona was the driver? DOL recap. Eric Brady makes a comeback. Eric goes back to Salem the week of September 2. Brady remains in the Salem Police Department's questioning room in the teaser clip. Brady gets up as Eric enters. Eric claims that he is the one who knows what Brady is going through. The brothers give each other a cozy hug. But Eric and Holly are going to clash as well. Now let's go on to that scene. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Holly Jonas's encounter. According to spoilers for the next week of September 2, Holly hears Tate Black, Leo Howard, speak with Brady in private. It was about Eric and Daniel. Supporters remember that Eric drove after being intoxicated at a New Year's Eve party. In the end, Eric killed his best friend by punching him. For the crime, Eric was sent to prison. It ought to be available online, since Holly previously claimed to be aware of her father's passing. Holly discovers something unexpected in the teaser video. Eric, not just any drunk driver, killed Daniel. Holly hears Tate divulge this knowledge. Stefan attacks EJ and Gabi Hernandez-Dimra the following week. EJ is shirtless, and Gabi is dressed in a robe. Stefan asks whether Gabi had an affair with EJ. Gabi sees Stefan punch EJ in another scenario. Brady is also informed by John Black that you don't know for certain what happened that night. However, one person does. Cook Fiona. During the week of September 2, 2024, which narrative are you most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching Peacock Soap Opera to see what happens next. Watch Days of Our Lives and get ready for some intense drama. Recently, the renowned Horton house met a flaming end. Everyone is now worried about what will happen to their favorite characters after this. Julie, played by Susan Seaforth Hayes, expresses her sentiments over the disturbing plot. She also makes vague allusions to future turns and twists. Settle down for an intense ride as we explore the aftermath of the Horton house fire, a time when feelings are running hot, people expose secrets, and family ties are tested. Don't pass on the action. The startling disclosure. Susan Seaforth Hayes felt a surge of melancholy when she first learned that the Horton house was on fire. She was troubled by the thought of losing the show's anchor. She and Days of Our Lives viewers were left wondering how the Horton family will be affected. She does, however, disclose that earlier authors had contemplated doing away with the famous set. Former authors considered getting rid of it years ago, but cooler heads won out. The favorable tidings. The fans are spared from total anguish by the certainty that the house will be rebuilt. Susan, in the meantime, gives us a behind-the-scenes look at the fire scene filming, revealing the thrill and anxiety that went along with it. The actor, who plays a major role in the intense drama, talks about the exciting experience of filming in front of lights, cameras, and fire pots. Suspense is also added to the plot by the difficulties in coordinating screaming and the planning required to run up and down the Horton staircase. It demonstrates the commitment and imagination of the Days of Our Lives production crew. Days in Our Lives, exposing the repercussions. After the fire at the Horton residence, what happens next? Susan Seaforth Hayes hints subtly that there won't be an easy way to deal with the fallout. Rather, it will be an in-depth and fascinating investigation of the fallout. A clean home and unexpected turns are what to expect. The post-fire storyline will feature a significant amount of Susan's character. Prepare yourself for a poignant exploration of the home's past as recollections of Tom and Alice, as well as Julie's personal ties, come to light. Furthermore, as Susan considers the difficult passages, her commitment to her art is evident. Among these is a poignant moment connected to her personal experiences. Susan Seaforth Hayes leaves us with the promise of surprises, poignant moments, and a trip back into the treasured past of Days of Our Lives as we eagerly await the suspenseful episodes that follow the Horton house fire. Return often to TV season and spoilers for the most recent information about Days of Our Lives. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.